Shut up and sit down.
The idea to open up an arcade happened years before we actually did open. I wrote the business model, it was probably around 2007, maybe late 2006, and it really stemmed from the Galloping Ghost Productions. We were working on an arcade game. We started looking where were we going to sell this machine to. As we went to from arcade to arcade, we noticed that most of them were, the games didn't work in a lot of them. Just seeing the state of the industry, it was so different than what it used to be. Every time we heard about an arcade, it was closing up and they were selling machines. So that's really what started the business model to be written. We wanted a place where we could have a ton of games, a lot of rare stuff, showcase the industry side to it, but look at it from a very serious level and make sure that the games always worked well and were given the respect that they were back in the 80s. It's funny, there was so many people that had doubts in the business model. There was nobody else doing free play arcade. It was, to my knowledge, nobody had really talked about it. So it was a very different approach. As we were trying to open, we had, I remember there was a well-known tech that came in and he was like, there's absolutely zero chance of this working. Just initially the concern, like people were coming up saying that who's going to want to, at the time when we opened it was $15 to get in. And people were like, who's going to pay $15 to come play old arcade games? The console games are so much more prevalent and everybody knows them. And it's like, there's a lot of doubt on it. Honestly, for me, I never really had any doubts. It was just something that was so lacking. These games meant so much to me. I knew that they had to mean a lot to other people. And fortunately, it came to, that's how it is. It's pretty awesome to have the people who came in right away that got it. Because they would tell me, wow, this is really cool. There's a lot of machines here, a lot that we hadn't seen in years and years and years. And again, that meant the world to me. It kept pushing me to keep adding games. And the best thing in the world is I hear it every day still. 7 years later, there's people who, they're coming in for the first time and they're getting to see stuff that they thought they would never be able to play again. I get to see parents sharing these games with their kids, and it's just unbelievable. I had the double pleasure of not only watching people enjoy this stuff, but then in a lot of instances I get to go back to the industry people and show them. It's like, hey, you know that game you made 30 years ago? People are still here freaking out, having the time of their lives playing that game.